Welcome back to Let's Play Penumbra Necrologue. I can't remember what we did last time. Considering that was like 10 minutes ago, that does not... Oh, now I remember. We saw spiders. Given my limited supply of batteries, that's not a good thing either. Wait. Codes for staff. 8643, maybe? Haha. Considering I had to have the code to get into this area at all, it seems slightly redundant to have the code, but it is, realistic. Because these areas would have codes on them. That means this is the generator area also. Because the long stay underground, I've become unaccustomed to sunlight. It blinds me and hurts my eyes. That's actually not as much an exaggeration as one might think. When I worked the night shift for a summer, and then went back to being awake during the daytime, it takes a few... Sounds like skittering. There was a few days where my eyes would turn red even wearing heavy sunglasses because they were just not used to the light. And it is reproducible. Every time I do the night shift for a while, it kind of has that reaction. Batteries, another flare. A fuse, that's always good to have. A motor. Go away, whatever it is that keeps skittering. I love throwing those things just because they explode. They inexplicably explode. Well, at least there's painkillers in them for once. I also heard the sound of a spider, which doesn't bode well for me. I can't see the control panel. Does that say keep out? Oh goodness. Very well timed flickering light. Oh look, it's one of those things again. Okay, so the button doesn't help. Oh! And that's a long drop. Let's not fall in.
I've never liked electricity, although I never had to deal with it.
You're in my brain,
Why aren't
genius.
there any magic buttons nearby in such moments? You could have just pressed one and get everything to work. Although, wait. There it is! Push the button!
That button was not there a second ago, and everything tells me that that is a trap.
Hey, does nothing happen? If only you could see your face.
Also, Clarence, you have to deal with electricity constantly. You're in my brain, aren't you? Also known as the most electrical part of the body. Oh, look, one fuse. Whoa, what is that? So I need 3 fuses. Can I put the broken ones back in? I know it doesn't work that way, but I could hope. So I can lock myself in here. That's delightful. Remind me to do that when we get down here with the fuses, so nobody jumps in the hole with me. Otherwise, you just know they're going to do that. There'll be an infected just waiting around the corner, preferably with a crowbar, who will bop me on the head the moment I least expect it. Oh, hang on. What was it? I love that sound effect. I'm gonna be honest, that's a very nice sound. All the drawers have a stripe in them, and a save point on top of them. Now there are 2 of them. They're so close, but they don't see each other. Something stops me from calling out to them. Okay, so that room is not where I need to go. I need to find a couple of fuses. I found 1 fuse. Where did I find the 1 fuse? I think it was... No, it wasn't here. Nah. You heard nothing. I think I found 1 fuse in here. Well, so much for that moment of hope. Ein Grundara. Fuse. Not gonna be through there, is it? No, it wouldn't be on the other side of this door because the fuses would naturally be on this side of the door. But I'm gonna go ahead and explore this other area anyway. Why do you always flicker right when I walk near a door? You know how creepy that is? Soap! It even made the correct dull thud that a bar of soap would make. I approve. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fuse. I don't want to go that way. Infirmary? Yeah, there's not going to be any fuses in there. Why are there so many doors? I need light. That does not help my sanity. Well, that answers that question, so they are out here. I figured surely they wouldn't be out here. I fixed it. I accidentally hit the button on my mouse and just discovered that it, take player. The button on my mouse makes me jump.
My name is, Alfred Richardson. This is the fourth entry in a series of experiments that I'm performing on the artifact. Today is an unusual day. People from the lab, which is located next to the second living area of the station, have officially become interested in opening the artifact. It seems that it really is something important for the cast, but all other information is classified and available only to a narrow circle of people. I think that there's no point in trying to open the artifact myself. It's better to watch the progress in the laboratory.
Well, we already know what happens if I try to open it. I get zapped and then explode. A flare. So I got a fuse and a flare. Oh, the third one's going to be in the infirmary, isn't it? The place I don't want to go that's likely to have infected in it. Or flesh-eating spiders. Since I haven't saved, I'm going to go this way. Oh, and there's even an arrow pointing this way. Don't mind me. That works. That worked. That wasn't what I was aiming to do, but it worked. It's very quiet over here. Why is it so quiet? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a box right here. Then I'm going to jump on top of this big box. Oh, no, not going to do that. Going to avoid that big room. What am I writing a note about? Oh, okay, it's about those. Oh, for the love of... What kind of security system is that? Oh, book. Power supply of research station. Oh, good gracious. Well, at least this one warned us that it's a book. Introduction. The shelter station mainly uses natural geothermal energy for generation of electricity and heating. However, not all housing units and research stations have access to this type of energy. In those cases, the relatively reliable and time-tested industrial 8G generators, as well as support of the emergency power supply L5EXP, are used. Description of the objects. Emergency Power System L5EXP. This object is commonly used in conjunction with the main power supply system. The alarm system is automatically activated if there is a failure or an emergency shutdown of the main generator and provides electricity for the most important blocks of the station. It is extremely important that the emergency power system is regularly checked and maintained, because if any power outage were to happen, even for a short period of time, this could lead to numerous material and human losses. My theory on this is because you're so deep underground that it needs air movement systems to prevent the air from stagnating and people suffocating. Recently, this model has been used as a source of power for the satellite communication systems of the station. The L5EXP ignition system uses 3 switches. Circuiting all 3 activates the start button. Attention, do not attempt to lower the circuiting plates of the generator manually. To prevent jamming, lubricate the mechanical part at least 3 times per month. Steelberg generator type 8G, an upgraded version of the Miner's auxiliary electrical 7 series system. Unlike its predecessor, this model uses specialized control panels and is controlled mainly by a computer. Here's a brief guide to launching this system. Make sure the area around the 8G is free of equipment and personnel. Using your PC and software package Power 8, perform a setup of the main unit of the generator. After completing the settings, turn on the power to the starter. Initial setup is complete. Proceed to the main control panel. Activate auxiliary systems. The order of activation is the same for all types of this model. With a smooth movement of the knob on the control panel, set the desired power level. Manufacturer does not guarantee trouble-free operating of devices running at 100% power level capacity. Make sure that all devices connected to the system have the necessary specifications. You didn't tell me which order to push the buttons. Also, why the heck do you have a C4 laser grid above your library? Oh, I haven't seen these shelves. That's not what I thought that was going to do. We're past the 15-minute mark, though, so we'll find out where that leads on the next episode. See you next time.